Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tioluwanimi and this is Tia's Vlogs. If it's your first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Kindly subscribe, like this video along the way if you find it informative, but please like it to really help me. And if you're a returning subscriber, you my OG, thank you for being part of my first 200 subscribers. I am really grateful. Thank you. So this video, as you can see from the title already, is just like the final part of the series that we've been doing on how to japa from Nigeria without writing IELTS, how to go for your masters in the UK without writing IELTS. So I would put the link to the part 1 and 2 in the description box. I would also add the resources that I've also put in the part 1 and 2. So it's a Google Excel document that would help you to prepare everything you need to know from the beginning of your journey to japa. I have attached that Google document, everything I spent from my personal experience. I attached everything that I spent and I put it in that Google Doc so that you can have access to it. Well, without further ado, let's dive right into the video of today. From that short intro, hope you like my intro anyways. So let's dive right into it. Okay, so now that you've gotten your visa, congratulations. Like, I am dancing for you, I'm dancing with you, because I can imagine that feeling. I know I was once there. So when I got my visa, guy, I was like, hey, I first look, nobody's looking at me, let me kill place, let me hide it so that nobody's gonna know that I'm just coming out from this place. But anyways, I was so excited when I got my visa. And so what are the things you need to do now that you've gotten your visa? So first, you need to start looking for an accommodation. So now that you have your pali in your hand, the visa is about, it gives you like 2-3 months validity for you to enter into the UK. Then afterwards, we'll give you your BRP, of course. But that visa on your passport has like a timeline before it expires. So before you now collect the main card, that's your BRP card, when you come into the UK. So within the time limits that you want to travel, what are the things you want to do? What are the things you want to do, but rather what are the things you should be doing? So first off, accommodation. You need to start looking for accommodation. So in my Google document that I've attached in this video in the description box, accommodation in Sunderland, where I am. Sunderland is a northeastern part of England, and accommodation is really cheap here. It's not as pricey as London and the rest. So for here in Sunderland, I've seen someone's rent that is about £280. I've also seen someone's rent. I have friends that their rent is also about £400. So it depends on the kind of accommodation you get. For me, I'll also put it out here, I'm grateful to the University of Sunderland. I am on an accommodation scholarship, so I am not paying rent. So I really do not know the whole process of looking for accommodation, because I'm not paying rent. So I'm going to put it out there once and for all. My accommodation is free. I got it as a scholarship from my uni. So after your accommodation, once you've gotten an accommodation, so the University of Sunderland has different accommodations. We have Clanny House, we have Scotchakwe, we have Panis. So there are like 3 accommodation for undergrad and grad students. So you can start applying once you've gained the admission. You can apply for accommodation. There's no commitment yet. Once you don't need to make like a commitment until you've gotten your visa. So you can start applying for your accommodation. Then afterwards, once you've gotten your accommodation, or there are other accommodation sites that you can actually go to. I'm going to include some links to some accommodation sites that you can, genuine and legit accommodation sites that you can actually go to search for accommodation. Another thing, this noise. Hold on, I'm coming. Let me mute this thing. It's my laptop. So I think I've done that. Let's go back into position. Okay, so now that you've gotten your accommodation, the next thing for you to do is to book your flights. So you might need about 1 week to or 2 weeks to get the things together, because there's certain things you need to also come along with. So you can book like a week ahead or 2 weeks ahead. I used Waka Now to book my flight. It was a seamless experience, although quite pricey. But me, I was just ready to japa. Sorry about that noise. I was just ready to leave Nigeria already. But I used wakanow.com to actually book my flight, and this the experience was actually seamless. I got cheapest rates. I booked the flight, my connecting flight from Nigeria to London Heathrow, then London Heathrow to Newcastle. That was like the termination station. English. That was like the final airport. Then I took a train down to Sunderland. So yeah, you book your flights. Once you book your flights, then you're good to go, baby. But there are other things that you actually need to do. Like there are documents that you need to also have inside your. You need to have like a file to put your documents. There's some documents that you need to also have in your file that you bring along with you. Remember our TB tests. You need to put your TB test documents in your file, your results. You need to put your vaccine card, your vaccination card, that's your COVID-19 vaccination card, in your file. You need to put your passport. If you have like an old passport and a new one, I had like an old one, so I had to come with it just in case. So you can put both your old and new passport in the same file. You put your cars. Then I also want to give you guys this tea. If you use Qatar, like even if you're booking from any place, but if you're using Qatar, Qatar has this student membership thing that you can do, and with that, if you register for that student membership thing, you get an extra box free. So instead of carrying just 2 boxes and hand luggage, you can carry 3 boxes and hand luggage. If you have load like me, that is a very good deal. So I'm going to also put the link to Qatar students membership this thing that you can actually do. That would really help. Trust me, extra luggage, you don't want to start paying for extra luggage. Then afterwards, you need to also, that membership form thing, you print it out, you put it in your file, because you print like 2 copies or 3, because you're going to need it when you get to Qatar, the checking points for Qatar. Also, you would need your so I've mentioned your passport, I've mentioned your TB test, your COVID-19. You would also need your, that's Qatar, this thing I mentioned. You also need your CAS. You need that letter that was in your passport, because your passport will come in a bag. So there's a letter there you need to put that to, because you're going to need that letter at the point of immigration when you get to the UK. You're also going to need your birth certificate. If you have affidavits like me, add it. You also have your soft copies of your CVs in your email. You don't need to print that out. These are like documents that I've mentioned. Print them out and put them in your file. Put it inside your box, your hand luggage, because you'll be needing it at every point in time. So yes, those are like the documents you need, and then we'll move to miscellaneous. Miscellaneous are like not miscellaneous, but things you need to get to come into the UK. I'm going to do that as another video, so just so that this is not too long. So I'm going to do another video explaining the things you should carry, the things not to carry, things I regret not bringing, things I wish that I had brought, but life goes on. Yeah. I'm going to explain that in the next video. So I hope that I've been able to clear out, everything that I've been able to guide you from the part 1, part 2, part 3 of this series on how to japa. I hope I've been able to, I used to say that in an argument. So my fellow panels of judges are correct timekeeper, with these viewers, subscribers, with these still points of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you that you can japa from Nigeria. You can come do your masters in the UK without writing IELTS. Everything has been listed in the Google Doc that I explained, and in these videos, this series videos that I just done. So I wish you all the best. If you have any question, you can always come back, send me an email. You can sign into my DM on Instagram. I would guide you in my best possible way. And if you're coming to Sunderland, thank you very much. Just, let me know. I could also send you the agents that would help you, guide you. I'm just going to be as real, because here I'm your japa sister. That's the word. Your favorite japa sister. I'm here to tell you the truth about japaing. Life here is beautiful, but I'm also going to tell you the truth about japaing. So with these few points of mine, I hope I've been able to explain, guide you. Like I said, you can slide into my DM. At this point, I would say, please share my video if you found it very helpful. Like, subscribe, share. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm going to come back with another video telling you the things that you need to bring and not to bring to the UK. Well, thank you so much. Bye.